Hey guys, what's going on? Thank you for joining me. This is Kurt Yowell, Wildfire Intel for 12/5, or no, I'm sorry, yeah, 12/5, 2021. And it looks like we could be getting into a little bit of a sub-fire season because there is a little bit of an area from Denver, Colorado to the east out to Limon, and then another area just to the south of there. So we are really watching, I am really watching the potential for this thing to go big time. So I'm going to post the link to the day one fire weather outlook. I'm going to post that in the chat so you guys can see. There we go. And it's gonna look like hell's starting to break loose. Because honestly, guys, let me get the scanner fired up here. Just getting into my wildfire bank here.
Command on F-Factory. Go ahead. Yep, just to give you an update, Chief, on Mountain View units, we are completely, the whole entire district is out on call. We do not have any units available.
Oh, that's not
okay,
good.
If you want me to move my signal to my station 1 to a little more north position? Let me get with 2260 and see if he's wanting to do that, and then I'll call you back. Okay. You can call me on my cell phone if that's easier. Copy that, will do. 2316, at 1 left, run up complete. 2316, a metro tower on course approved, and 1 left, clear for takeoff. Left, clear for takeoff, that's no 16 Tango.
Spring air tag for captain pulled out and ceased.
Type 1 helicopter at 7 Heart Charlie Hotel was unavailable, or we can still get them back. We are in contact with Chicago 3.
Air tag, I copy, ordering another type 1 helicopter.
try to put Paul on that engine overnight tonight, but obviously we're going to need an engine boss. Okay, copy. Confirming you want to keep O2 on for overnight shift. You're going to need an engine boss to roll that tonight, correct? And that's a firm. Is on something else for a moment, but go ahead if you have any thoughts on that. Yeah, Paul, I want to see how today goes before we make that commitment. I've got some hesitations with our 2-to-1 right now, and especially rolling through today. We're not going to get any sleep even if we're off the fire and then up all night. We're in direct violation, and we're not itching for that much experience to get you or me out. So really, this would be solely the purpose of getting one person out, and I don't think this is the risk for the reward. Stand by. Schmidt, Gibson, 4 feet. But yeah, we weren't thinking about having you as the engine boss. I'm not comfortable with that. But I'm going to look for another engine boss and see what we can come up with. Thank you.
Next reading, nobody. For S1 Texas. Gary to the one. USD number 2 calling the therapy runway 12 right. Clear touch and go. USD clear touch and go. Number 2 for 12 right. Then echo your number 3 runway 12 right. Clear touch and go. 47 echo. Rotor, I can fit you in for this one if you'd like. Crosswind to downwind. That's not. 12-5. For Collins copy is 1206. Gary 31 for Collins.
Bravo 12.
Gary 31, I copy, and be advised that Gary 30 is back en route to Lubbock.
Okay, everything. 615 Vector Metro, Grand Taxi, Alpha 4, cross runway 2.
50, thank you, I heard that the first time. I was just a little busy.
On the other side. Change the taxi to left now, flexible. Echo Metro, ground hold position. Next to the right. Top one, runway 2, Alpha the Tango, 47 Echo. 482, Charlie Golf, come in. Like 4 miles landing, 10 for the field. From the lookout at Max's, I've seen 2 feet, 1 air attack, 1 Type 1 Chinook rotor, and 1 lat, not the lat, 6 wing. What's the smoke plume look like? No plume developed yet. Smoke is still isolated to the fire area. Winds are consistent out of the southwest at 15 at high gust to 35, but that's ridge top and max. Memory Thursday ridge top at max is 8,500. Yep, that would be correct. So I am definitely above the fire as we speak. Thank you. Keep us surprised if plume change. sunshine brush, task force, little field, 4 feet. For sunshine brush, just confirming that you made it down to Gibson. The evacuation route is clear enough for a super pickup truck to get through, and you guys are heading up to this lookout position where the repeater is. Get down to Gibson without a problem. There's one area that's a little narrow, but still wide enough for the sunshine brush truck to get through. We're on our way to Bald Mountain first, and then up to repeater position. Okay, good copy on that. And 4 mile planning, task force Littlefield, the escape route is now useful. Verifying which escape road? Camino Boss to 5415 Sunshine Canyon Drive. Copy, thank you.
Fort Collins, copy. Transitioned with air attack.
I understand the one pair of submission Zulu. Wonderful golf one, friend.
Check wonderful golf, you are national.
This is Bravo 1-2, National.
Bravo 1-2 Fort Collins.
2 is off, cold street. My bad.
Bad runway 12 left. Now we're just coming on a mile. Tango is 12 miles west, inbound with Quebec. And 477 left right now.
747 South Tango, let's start to altitude. Or Roger. And say your altitude.
1,800, 477 South Tango.
So South Tango, make straight in.
1 south. Under the Delta, midfield, right downwind for 1-2 right now, into the Bravo.
5-7 Romeo, let's start. For me. Copy, Zach, right. Yeah, just let you know you have a Chinook type 1 out here. Yeah, Affirm, I'm up at Max's, and I saw that Chinook, 2 seats, and 1 lat, not a B-lat, and air attack. 1 Chinook, 2 seats, and a lat. Copy that. Thanks, buddy.
Victor, final 1-1 full stop. Understand having a partner for the airport at this time. Please use caution to avoid a replacement at Lubbock.
Let's go.
1-2 Fort Collins, copy 7 ground jet, coast 1228. For 7 shuttle attack, Fort Collins, you are positive on AFF. Air attack, Fort Collins. Fort Collins, on Ash. Fort Collins, 7 Charlie Hotel, Fort Collins, copy. We also have your positive on AFF.
Fort Collins, you have traffic for air attack.
Air attack, I was just going to buy your bag. Fort Collins, 7 Charlie Hotel is inbound.
Okay, thanks. Hey, no problem. I'm fine. That's fine. We're about cruise, right? Once you left there, take off.
That's what that appears to have this time.
Four-man station, 4602, 4B. 4-man. Chief asked about the Type 1 rotary aircraft operating before, and I just wanted to advise there is a very large Type 1 rotary aircraft now operating. How change in flyer behavior, break. Towards the vocational torching and still planning for gusty winds. Copy, occasional torching, planning for gusty winds. Could you update? Be safe. 34 Romeo Tower. Amarillo 675. Outbound on the downwind at 8,000. Highway. We are entering the downwind over the railroad tracks as well at 7,500, I believe we're west of you, or McIntosh. Well, should I let you land or should I go ahead and turn base? If you're close to the base, go ahead and we'll follow you. Quick question. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do a tight base. Because we don't think they'll extend out on the downwind. Fair, I think you're okay. Approach speed. I think you're going to do a bigger weather phase. 1-1, we'll stop and see. And it's going to make the final one. It's going to make it the final one. Toronto possible mic is 2. Center 8-9er. Command 1800 on F, command. Cold Spring base, we have a 911 call advising that the lower Sherwood and upper Hummer need more resources. 5 houses are immediately threatened. I have RPM boom. Break. And all the parts today. Traffic down Cat 594 is 3 miles to the west-northwest. Descending through 6,300. We'll be maneuvering around the north and east side of the airfield at pattern altitude 1 mile. Whatever, and then they can go down 4 miles. Okay, this is a good copy. They're going to head to the Sunset Station, break off there for lunch with them, then head up to me at Lookout Point and then down to go over on this side with Kerwin. I'll try to make time on him. 4-mile brush, Kerwin, Littlefield, 4 feet. Yep. Go ahead. How you guys doing? Doing well. Copy, what's your present location as you copy that traffic about lunch is making the way around? Beyond the lunches, we caught part of it, so we'll be coming down from down the woods, I guess, down to us, down 4 mile break. Rolled up the Switzerland Trail for quite a ways. Fixed one real bad spot in case we had to come through in a hurry. We went up Stagecoach Trail, talked to Janice back there, talked to Hal, talked to several residents back here. Great. Talked to several residents on the way down 4 mile, and everyone seems to be on the alert, and we're packing their bags just in case. So everything's good here. We don't have any smoke explosions in sight. Winds are picking up a little bit, and we don't have a weather kit anymore, so I can't give you any further. Okay, Bill, I copy all that, and I did find the weather kit from Spring Travel, so I will give that to the 46 minutes break with the lunch and have this time with you. They'll probably just hit you up on 779, contact ground point 7, have a good day. 7 man. For 52 Tango, runway 12 left, clear to land, you're number 1. 2 Tango, left downwind for runway 12 left, clear to land. Tower wind 060 at 9er, turn west heading 350, runway 12 left, clear for takeoff. 350, clear for takeoff, 12 left, clear for takeoff.
634. 34 for foothills, that's fine. 5 contact in report, good flight. Security 6 Bravo, Lima will be ready at the end. Metro Tower, function return as far as Gulfstream, runway 12 left, take off on first position. Roger, continue right traffic, expect us runway 12 left. We'll look for 12 left, 75, 5 feet, runway 12 left, but left. 2 left, 75, 75. So then that frequency change through, down to 126.1, good flight. So tower, bearing 4458, yeah. Hey, Sierra Metro Tower. On fire on board, 4 out fuel, and about 8 minutes to the fire.
Airjet 5 ATM, 6 Fort Collins copies, we have you positive AFM. And just so you're aware, Tanker 06 will be heading to Mexico.
Copy that, thanks. Probably would be good to check the source and confirm that KT-06. Okay, roger that, Charles, and we'll do that and then plan accordingly. Thanks for the update. And have a good evening there. This is W0NED monitoring. 0NED, KA0BSA mobile. Sorry, I meant to say Charles. Back to you, George, KA0BSA. This is W0NED. Mike, I tried to jump in. I might have doubled. I apologize. So what's the question? I should probably clarify. Well, we understand that EOC's been, the ham station's been deactivated today. The question was what the intentions were for tomorrow, for tomorrow's coverage of the EOC end of the point. This is W0NED. Yeah, tomorrow the briefings is around 7:30 or between 7 and 7:30, so I will be in. I'll have the radio. I'll have the radio on at home too, so if you need something, holler. I did move the Monday night net over to our secondary frequency 70 to keep this open, if we need it. But yes, I'm leaving the EOC. The W0BCR is not manned at this point, although I'll be monitoring and other people will be. And we will open tomorrow morning, probably around 7 o'clock, and until we're not needed. Okay, roger that. So we'll arrange our shifts to cover the morning through part of the day then, and adjust ours accordingly too. So thanks for the update, George, and like I said before, we'll continue to monitor from this end. This is W0NED. Before you go, this is all predicated on the fact that the shelter down here is practically empty. What's your shelter look like? Well, they were reporting 13 people from last night, but I was over there this afternoon and several more people checked in. I do not know at this point in time if they intended to stay overnight. It sounded like they were, but I was working on the census list with Pam. I wasn't really paying attention to the lady that was checking them in. So there's a fair number of people there. There's some others outside in the parking lot. They aren't actually staying inside the shelter, but they're getting their meals, and they're obviously kind of attached to that too. So we're working now, or Pam's working on getting a current census put together. And then I guess another question for you is
list. They do have email connectivity at the Netherlands shelter, so there wouldn't be anything to prevent the site manager to send that to EFS 6 people there. So I guess that bypasses are part of it too.
So yeah, you can work that out up there. They and I feel comfortable the way it's worked out down here, but as always, I usually got the radio on the background at home. You need something, holler.
Roger that, George, and thanks for being on the other end and your help. And we have no place else to go, so we'll stick around here as much as we can. And if anybody needs us to send something out, we'll give you a call at your home station there. This is W0NED.
You guys are all in my thoughts, so be well. K0BSA.
November 6 Hotel Tango.
And we should be 1 hour, a little over an hour in Lubbock. Flying at 12,500. One full on board. And we're on a VFR flight plan. 6 Hotel Tango. We have our AFF on. Radio check. We receive you loud and clear. Thanks, Biz. Are you picking up any alternator noise on my transmission? Negative. No alternator noise. Great, thanks. So, I'll see you in a bit. For ETA, we will about 2 minutes. I'm just going to top off the water tank, make sure we're all ready to go. A few minutes, thank you. Basically, they're probably through. We may have a couple more, but I'm probably on those. We're doing well. We're just about to go debrief for the day here, and I'm thinking I'm going to do a team over tonight. Right. How many hours did I put down for rehab tonight? And is that just for us, or is that for truck hours as well? So they will close out. You should close out your hours on the line, and then have another line open for travel and rehab. You should get paid for travel time, and then we get paid up to 4 hours per crew member for rehab. Okay, copy that. That sounds great. So, yeah, I'm going to get that going tonight. Come on down. After all the above. Okay, good copy on that, and like your plan, and you, any reason you need me to come up to assist the team over, you all good with that? I'm fine, yeah. We got, to be a pretty quick process. It might take a little
know if they provide you guys chow. If they don't, give me a heads up, and I will head to town and pick you guys up dinner. So let me know either way. I might have to try not to go all the way out to camp up that side. So might not do it. Catch it, I'll definitely let you know, and plan on doing a little bit of get it back. Okay, copy. You were a bit broken, but it sounds like you're going to go to ICT, might miss chow, get back, and you, me, and Paul can rehab tomorrow morning. You're still going to park 02 and 44 spots in the evening. It's open and available for you, and I will pick up chow for you. Just give me a heads up, maybe half an hour before you're leaving ICT, and I'll head to town and pick up dinner. Okay. All right, sounds good. Strong work. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you safe and back at 4 man. Talk to you soon. And Shanti, Zach, if you can copy one additional task, was wondering where briefing is going to be held in the morning. If you can provide that intel.
Command, dispatch. Okay, if you're ready.
Go ahead for weather update.
Winds out of the west with gusts of 20 to 30 miles per hour, increasing in the next 30 minutes to 10 to 15 miles per hour. Just light rain for now. Most of the storms are done per National Weather Service, and there's through the night just a 20% chance of rain for the rest of the evening.
Yep. House received. We'll let's just wait out 5 more minutes. We've had some lightning directly due south, and then we'll get out and get after it. If you can afford to release that Golden Rig, they've got 2 call-outs going out now, so as soon as you can release them, that would be good. Let's go ahead and keep the West Metro to help our guys. Rush 21, you copy direct. Rush 21 copies direct. We're going to head on out. Rush 21, you have background and we're a little visual. Just confirming you guys copied. You're going to pick up and head back to Rush 9 operations. Comfortable having your crew outside, or you want to wait out a little longer?
Yeah, maybe 5 to 10 more. Rays picking up on the north end and still seeing some red lightning.
Okay, sounds good.
Chief 31, dispatch.
Go ahead.
Phone call.
Go ahead.
Zulu Division operations.
Go for Zulu.
Hey, give it another 2 or 3 minutes, and then if yourself and Brush 9, if you can handle, kind of start doing mop up, we'll have you take the north half, so everything from basically my position north, and I'll talk to Alpha about having the south half.
Zulu copies assignment.
Alpha Division operations.
Go ahead.
On my location.
That's negative, unless you've changed position from when we were sheltered up.
You guys leave your vehicle west over the edge.
From, we're starting a cold trail and make sure the edge is cold. I'm checking the edge here along the rim.
I'm going to have Brush 31 to you. Brush 31 is going to take A. Hager from the tender and Edwards. You're going to be combined on Brush 31. They'll be working for you in Alpha. You basically have everything from my position, which is the knoll to your north. You're going to have everything south of that for mop-up.
Copy 31 and 2 personnel. I've also still got the Ranger on my division. Edge is looking pretty good. It's going to be working mostly using the smokes.
Received.
33 Bravo, 33 Alpha. and cold, and again, hitting these nuisance spots heading to the south.
Yeah, we're 31 Division Alpha. Patient.
We're just coming up on the south of the black here from Tender.
You guys could find a good place to park, fill up a bladder bag, and work as a team with a tool and a bladder bag, and just cold trail along the edge and work smokes, any visible smokes, and then my guys will be doing the same thing. You can tie in with them as well. I'm going to be working the perimeter along this edge, and if you need anything, give me a holler.
31 copies.
Fire alarm was set.
Zulu Division operations. Alpha Division operations. Alpha Division operations.
Go ahead for Alpha.
Are you finding any issues or having any problems with the perimeter control?
Negative, and we look pretty good for any swap over the edge here. We're looking pretty cold. It's just the smokes and picking up equipment.
Copies. Very slow.
All right, guys, I'm going to end the live video here. Please don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe if you like the audio. And please don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload from me. This is Fire Tanker Junkie 123975, and I'll be clear. I'm sorry, 124475. Got mixed up in my frequencies there. I'll see you guys.